Hello everyone, Grim Reaper 2458 here. I'm going to be showing you a Craigslist lot I recently got. It was originally priced $100 and then I offered something out other than, $100 because stuff in here really isn't worth $100. I should probably move this out of the way. I'm going to be showing them off here. They did come in a nifty tote bin with a lid. It's actually pretty big. I think I could use it for a hydro dipping tank in the future. So I'm going to be showing what I got. First we got a bag of darts. I've seen some of these. They look okay. Yeah, these two mega darts don't look too good. I mean, just look at that. Also, sorry for background noise. There are these nifty, they might be streamlines or elite darts, but they're the camo darts that came in the Nerf pouch that you could get, and they're called camo ammo. At least I think they were in a patch. I think there was like a patch, like a pack with a patch and then one with a pouch. I do have a pouch that I found a while ago. There appears to be some Desolator darts in here, or Doomlands, those kind of darts. And we got these, which I don't know, they're like suction cup darts. And we got some zombie strikes in there, and of course elites, and we also have some taggers too, which is pretty nice. It's also an indication of some stuff I got. Next up, we got a Tech 3. I've never owned a Tech 3 before. Oh, that's okay. Oh yeah, that just sounds amazing. Oh god, that thing's terrible. I don't know what I'll do with this. Probably strip it for parts like everyone else does. Next up, I got the Secret Shot, which is a pump blaster. You pump up and then you put a dart in the front, and you pull the trigger up here. It's a nice little blaster. It also has some nice lines on it, and it comes with a little lanyard so you can hang it from somewhere, I guess. Next up, we got a Big Shock with 2 darts in it. So the Big Shock is basically a big jolt, I guess. If you take off the outer shell, it basically looks like a jolt. I don't know what I'll do with this. I could probably rebarrel it for rival. I don't know. Should be fun to tinker around with. Next up is a Switch Shot. I used to have, I think, one Switch Shot that I got from another Craigslist lot. I think I got rid of it. But these are cool if you don't have a night finder. The grips aren't comfortable for me. It kind of goes off my pinky. And if you don't know what the Switch Shot is, it came with the Wii game. It was, I think it was N-Strike, the game. You take this out and you put a Wiimote in here. It fits the Wiimote and then the Wiimote Plus controller, not the Wiimote Plus adapter, I think. And then you do this and essentially press the B button, which would be the fire button, I imagine. But in order to take this one out, you just pull this button down, pull this forward, and you can just pull it out. Next up is a Cyclone shock, which I used to have one of these, and then I got rid of it. I don't really like this blaster. I mean, you can rebarrel it. There's a whole bunch of useful parts off this thing. I just never found a use for it. If anything, it's good shell parts. got an oldie but a goodie, the Nerf Maverick. I actually don't have any stock Mavericks anymore, because I got rid of a whole bunch of stock Mavericks. But it does work. It's not in the best condition. Like the front of it's all messed up and there's some stuff in there. It's disgusting. But for anything, it's good for parts. And I plan to do what Spring's Insanity did, which is replace the firing mechanism with a night finder, so you get a little bit more power and you get more shots and more comfortable grip out of the night finder. There's also something rattling in there. It's also, oh no. It has batteries. So apparently, someone took the front muzzle off? Why? So, this is the Barricade. It doesn't definitely have batteries. I'm gonna see what kind of batteries are in here. Yes, I wish I could skip these parts. Procell Duracell? What is this? What? Anyone know what Procell Duracell is? What? What are these? There's like one orange one, like two like lighter yellow ones. Okay. Stop rolling. But I don't know. The contacts are nice and shiny, so it tells me there's no corrosion. I don't know, the Barricade has some really nice parts. If you're looking, because the modulus for me has a very uncomfortable handle, this will slip over the modulus handle and you can carve out a rev trigger in here and get a nice comfortable grip for your modulus. Also has some pretty good parts and a nice looking shell. We got everybody's favorite blaster, the Deploy. Oh yeah, I don't think this thing needs an introduction. If you know Coop 772, then you pretty much know everything about the Deploy. That it sucks, which is also very false. Deploy hate is like Straven hate. Just, it's not funny anymore. It's just dumb at this point. Also, does this one have batteries too? It has batteries. Oh god, I'm scared to look what's in here. I think they're like Wegmans batteries. Yeah, so Wegmans is a local food store for me. So these are pretty common for blasters in my area. Also, if you're watching this and you're not too into the hobby, or just don't know too much about batteries, don't leave batteries, especially ones that aren't dead, in certain items, because over time, those batteries explode, and that's how you get corrosion on battery trays. But anyway, it does work. I did stuff this magazine in because there are some magazines in this lot. A little slow. There's so many things you can do with these, but I plan to just keep it like this for a while until I come up with something funny for this. Got a Sling Fire. I used to have a Sling Fire. I got it off of Craigslist for like $7. This was all destroyed, and this is all bent. This one does work, and it's in pretty good shape too, considering the shape of, you know, the Maverick. And this Deploy is actually pretty well destroyed, at least with paint rub and, you know, scuffs and scrapes, which is pretty common. Next one is a new one for me, which is a Hailfire. This thing probably has its batteries. I can kind of feel them. Yep, has batteries. Sounds like there's something in the motor. I don't know, this is going to be fun to explore. Alright, let's see what batteries it takes. Oh, that's nice. The screws for the battery tray are already losing paint. That's always nice. Okay. We got two different kind of batteries here. We got Max Alkaline from CVS. Oop. They're also exploding. And we got another Pro Duracell. ProCell Duracell. I've never seen these batteries. We're racking up a nice collection of batteries, I suppose. Just like another YouTuber. I'm referencing Springs Insanity. If you haven't checked him out, you definitely should. He's a really funny guy and has really nice editing skills. Next up, we got a Swarm Fire, and this thing definitely has batteries. It is heavy. And it came with its stock too. I used to have a Swarm Fire when I was a kid, because I have the stock for one, or I had the stock for one, but I couldn't find the main blaster. And then a friend had a main blaster and did some trading. Then I got a complete Swarm Fire. I actually painted this part silver and this part black, which is, you know, bad. And upgraded it to 2 or any kind of lipo. This one appears to work. Oh my god. That is disgusting. Ugh. There's so many scratches on this thing. Wow. Okay. Last but not least, we got a Hyperfire, which I've never seen or held or operated or whatever Hyperfire before. This one has batteries too. Oh, I forgot to check the Swarm Fire. Alright, vote fucking now in your heads. What kind of batteries does this thing have? Did Duracell Pro make a C-side? Oh. Oh no, they're just same brand as these guys here. And they're falling on my table. And making loud noises. I think the Hyperfire takes the same amount of batteries. So yeah, I think it works. Yeah, that works. There we go. This is actually surprisingly comfortable, as long as it didn't have this weird handle. So that's it for the main blasters. Here, let me see what kind of batteries this puppy is rocking. If I'm not mistaken, I think there were 2 versions of the Hyperfire. Oh, it takes D batteries. Okay, so it's the same as the C and AAA batteries. God, these things are so heavy. I think the Hyperfire was Elite XD. There was some kind of other variation of Hyperfire. I don't remember. This is my first time being exposed to a Hyperfire, so maybe I'll modify it. And then we got some drums and stuff. I think in total we got 4 6-round magazines. There's only one previous generation that would go. So in total it's like 4 6-round magazines. Two 18 sticks. And a 25-round drum. And a 35-round drum.